We're notifying viewers that you're live. We're live from New York. It's not really. Hopefully this will be as good as Thursday's was. Thursday went really well. Good conversations all the way around. YouTube notifying me that I'm live on YouTube. Keep going. We're letting more viewers know you're here. Make sure you bring them here. Because I need people watching. Hey, what's up, user? A whole bunch of numbers and looks like Russian. I don't know how to pronounce that. Sorry. Not being rude, but I'm acknowledging you're here. Randall Painter. Hi, Shoto, I think. Yes. Hope. Maman Alam. All right. A lot of people jumping in now. Hey, I don't normally do this on Saturdays, but I'm off today, so I'm doing live on TikTok and YouTube. So I'm doing both. This past Thursday went really well. We had a lot of good conversations. Some dope people came in. It was a good time. So hopefully we'll have a good time today too. Otherwise, y'all just watch me drink coffee and talk to myself until I run out of coffee, and then I'll drink water. So how's everybody doing? What state are you in? You're not allowed to tell me what city or some stupid shit like that, but what state are you watching from, or country? Because on YouTube, I get people from South Africa, the UK, somewhere else. I appreciate y'all jumping in here, man. Names are coming up so quick, I can't even say everybody. But looks like they're jumping in and leaving really quick too. Hey, YK, is it Lisa? Hope I'm saying your name correctly, especially since you liked my live. Let's see, Cal, Torin, Jeff, Sarah, Elrin. Come on, YouTube, you got to catch up. TikTok's kicking y'all's butt right now. Well, they're not talking, they're just coming in and leaving. It is Alyssa. Okay, cool. I always try to pronounce people's names correctly. Since my name has two B's on the end, people mispronounce it and they call me Bobby. I don't know why they think they should pronounce the last B. So I always try to make sure. But yeah, this Thursday went really well. You can ask anything you want. We'll talk about whatever. If you got something you want to get off your mind, feel free. Hey, thanks for the follow. I really appreciate that. But yeah, we talk about whatever. I mean, there's limits. TikTok gets mad. YouTube gets madder, but TikTok gets mad too. All right, random. Appreciate that. Jadrian, Zach, that's my son's name. Spelt different, but hey, Michaela, I do remember you. What happened? Your name's different now. Did you just change your name just to change it, or did you have something? Well, maybe that's too personal. You changed your name, so I didn't understand with it being random. But yes, I do remember you. That's a name I like, so I do remember that name. Hey, notification join. That's great. Shiny Space Trash. That's a dope name. My girl joined. Oh, she's supposed to be out shopping for my birthday present. Today's not my birthday. Monday is. I'll be 107 years old. Not really. I limited this to 18 and over because last Thursday we had some kids come in and do, hey, idiot, cool name, Jasmine Jordan. But we had some kids come in and do some, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Hi, Tanya. Alan Alvarez, Triple X. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, that's cool. Can I still call you Michaela? I mean, you'll know I'm talking to you. Because I like Michaela much better than random. I guess YouTube's just gonna watch. So right now, y'all got my undivided attention. So whatever y'all feel like talking about, let's talk. Helene, is that how you say it? Helene? Tiki? Ugh. Yeah, like I said, Thursday we had some really good conversations. People asking like what I think about the possible TikTok ban. Uh, I think there's certain motives behind that, as in stopping our freedom of speech. Because YouTube censors me quite a bit. Facebook definitely censors me. Oh, my birthday is Monday. Hey, Chris, what's up, buddy? One of my friends that knows me in real life. My birthday is this Monday, March 11th. Oh, I bet they did miss me at work. What kind of music do I listen to? Hey, thank you for the happy early birthday. I listen to everything. The main music that I like is metal, like 80s. I say 80s hair metal, but I love most of the music from the 80s. But I do listen and enjoy everything. There's rap that I like, country, classical, disco. I listen to everything. I think that makes you a better person when you have a broad palette of music. Which makes me good at what I do on YouTube, because on YouTube I do music reactions and I let my viewers pick the songs I react to. So that's what makes me fair and unbiased, is I listen to everything. So I'm not just like some people's parents going, "Oh, you turn that shit off, it sucks." I'm not one of them people. Yeah, Chris, I'm sure, even though he likes to tell me how many moves he makes a day, I'm sure they missed me. Hey, thank you, Michaela. Yeah, I'm actually going to go to work on my birthday. I have it scheduled off, but I decided to go. So I'm off today and tomorrow, and then I'll go to work on my birthday. It is what it is. It's not like I'm a 14-year-old kid that has to stay at home and go, "Yay, it's my birthday. I'm not doing anything today." Ah. So what is everybody doing today? I appreciate you coming here. I mean, lots of other things you could be doing on a Saturday. Mental health day. I think every day is a mental health day for me. um, One of my jobs, I work in a Walmart distribution center. I'm a Lyft driver. I drive a forklift. That's one of my jobs. One of my other jobs, hey, Sandy 73. I have a cousin named Sandy, one of my favorite cousins. Uh, that's one of my jobs. One of my other jobs, I do laser engraving on plaques and sabers, swords, knives, all sorts of stuff like that. That's my favorite job. I'm really good at driving a Lyft, but I really like doing the creative stuff. I love being the talent at my job. Sean Christie, I like that name too. Always like the name Christie. Looks like nobody on YouTube's going to talk right now. They're just watching. Do I cuss? Yes, I do. I That's a big issue on YouTube. I have literally cussed as long as I've spoken audible words. My mom normally watches here on TikTok, and she can verify that. I have cussed my entire life. I've tried to stop. I can't stop. It's just how I talk. Christian Champion, what's up? But yes, I cuss heavily. Oh, Chris knows, my friend right there. I can barely speak without cussing. The only reason I do it on here is with YouTube. It costs me my monetization. I get away with saying shit, hell, like that. But even though they tell me I can drop up to 3 F bombs, I usually lose my they limit my monetization for cussing. Trevor Galligan, hey, what's up? Yeah. Michaela, I have been, ever since I was a little kid, I've been spanked, smacked in the mouth, had to eat soap, stand in the corner, all sorts of stuff, but it never stopped me. And ironically, the person that spanked me the most for it was the reason I did it. or that I do it. It's just how I talk. It's my vernacular, and it is what it is. Once most people get acclimated to me, they're okay with it. Oh, the 70s were way different than now. So what's considered child abuse now is just good parenting back in the 70s. Yeah, it's no big deal. I turned out okay. I didn't beat my kids. I always find it odd when people tell me that their parents beat them and they turned out fine, and they talk about how they beat their kids. Is that Carrie or Cara? Kari? I won't say your name wrong. First, TikTok told me not to acknowledge everybody. And then when I didn't do it for a week, they turned around and told me I should acknowledge everybody that comes in. So I'm trying. Oh, no, not this one. The first two, yes. But they both cheated on me. But no, I've never cheated on my wife. We've been together for 30 years. I guess I got pretty good at it. It says I had two practice wives and learned what happened if I don't mind. The first time I was just way too young. Uh, People need to wait until they're at least in their 25 or older before they get married. I know people that succeed, so there's exceptions to every rule, but I was just too young. I was really, really wild. My second wife, that was just a train wreck from the start. Getting married doesn't help. If you're a train wreck when you're not married, you're going to be a train wreck when you get married. So we should never got married. We should just went our separate ways. Said it was real and it was fun. High fived and went on our way. Money power. That's right. Money equals power. But so yeah, I don't mind you asking. That's what I'm here for. You can ask me anything you want. The only thing I don't give away, and before you go, well, that's silly. I've actually had people on YouTube ask. I don't give away my phone number, my home address, my credit card numbers, my bank account number. People, when I say you can ask me anything, that's some of the first things some people ask me. But you can ask anything you want. I'm not ashamed of anything. I'm a recovered addict. I've been clean since January 27th, 1987. Recovered alcoholic, and I beat smoking. Oh, Jaden, are you like one of those little kids that you lied about your age? I'm fixing to I'm fixing to block you, dude. Oh, oh well. Bye. Yeah, you don't come here and do that on my shit. Hey, Tina, welcome. Somebody else that knows me in real life. We've known each other since high school. Well, actually, junior high. Glad you stopped in. Always happy to see you. Gotta block that little Jaden kid. Okay. Someone told me to tell you. What? I don't know what that means, Michaela. You know, it might be weird. It might be. Sounds weird. Okay. That works well. So moving on. Now what we're going to talk about. I like answering questions, especially ones I know the answers to. Ah. Eli. Some comments were filtered to protect the community's experience. Somebody must have said something bad. I really wish they would show me what's being said. Hey, Jess. JT12. I wish they wouldn't hide the comments. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you being here. I don't normally do this on Saturday, but I'm doing it here on TikTok and YouTube. It's all right. Kanene. Must have left really quick. Avatar 69 is a great number. The last number. All right. Looks like you're cracking yourself up, Eli. That's good. Good to laugh. Got any more questions, Michaela? Even if they're weird, they just got to make sense. I don't care if they're weird. They just got to make sense. Hey, thanks, Tina. I'll message you sometime this week. Check on you. I meant to do it yesterday and forgot. But I'll check on you. All right. Electra. It's a cool name. I can't pull that name off, but user with a whole bunch of numbers. All right, don't let the conversation die. Y'all can ask whatever you want or pick a topic. I'm good at answering questions. I'm also pretty good at hurting people's feelings for some reason. Oh, nobody's going to talk now. What the hell? YouTube is over here living vicariously through y'all because they're not talking right now. They're just watching, which is weird because normally YouTube is carrying the conversation. Hey, there we go. Hey, Sad Wonderland, what'd I tell you, dude? I told you it'll be next week, so it won't be before Tuesday. I got too much other stuff to do this up until then. Tuesday's when I shoot my new videos on YouTube. Hey, Chris, that's cool, buddy. Oh no, it's good. It's good. I'm just making sure. That's cool, Chris. Yeah, you probably should just listen since you're driving. Y'all got to have a pretty decent time. Hey, Mark, it's been a long time since I've seen you. Michaela, I do like soda, but I can't drink it anymore. So I can't even drink flavored water. I have to drink plain water or coffee because I have diabetes. And what I'm trying to do is put it into remission. I'm doing pretty good so far. But so I cut everything out that I can so that I can put it into remission. I'm doing good, Mark. How are you, buddy? Juice World fans just bought an unleaked song for $25,000. And I can think of a lot better things to spend $25,000 on than a song, but what do I know? But to answer your question, my favorite soda is Fountain Dr. Pepper. I love Dr. Pepper, but Fountain Dr. Pepper is the best. And second is Dr. Pepper out of a glass bottle. And then the plastic bottle. And then if I have no other choice, the can. But even out of a can, I try to pour it out of the can. Yeah, I sure as hell wouldn't spend that much money on a song. Unless it was my song, I'm recording it and putting it out. Which, that's not going to happen anytime soon. Megan Ross, how you doing? Hey, Marcus, there you go. You're up to 4 concerts now? How many weeks you got left till you go to Japan, Mark? And don't forget to get me some pictures, dude. I want actual pictures from Japan since I can't go anytime soon. Um, yeah, Sad Wonderland, that's one way of looking at it, but I would say within 10 years, there's gonna be little to nobody talking about him. I'm not shitting on him, but because there's nothing new being produced, he will fall by the wayside. But yeah, his label's the reason I don't react to him anymore. Hello, Andrea. I like that name. I've known a lot of Andreas over the years. But that's why I don't react to Juice World anymore because they started blocking my videos and not blocking them when other people did it. If they blocked it across the board where everybody got blocked, I'd be okay. But when they were specifically blocking me and letting other people react to it, that pissed me off. Then they started letting me react to him again. And when I started doing it in a regular schedule, they blocked me again. So I'm way too busy to waste my time shooting videos that are not going to get released. Okay, Michaela, what's up? Ask all the questions you want. I enjoy that. 5 weeks, Mark. Those 5 weeks should fly by, buddy. Man, I'm jealous of you going to Japan. Japan and Australia are my top two on my list of where I want to go. Well, and back to Germany because I love Germany. And since I speak German, works out well. Go ahead, Michaela. Ask another question. So, Bob. Oh, I've had many crushes. Ah, I've had many crushes. Yeah, I'm a dude. Any dude that says he's never had a crush is lying. We've all had them. Just in my case, more often than not, the crushes worked out well at least a few times. Sad Wonderland. The thing with Peep, though, I think a lot of people are just some of the songs I've reacted to. You could tell they pieced them together, and they're not that good. So that's not really a good representation of what he did. Mickey Mayfield, what is up, buddy? Uh, but random. Uh, Prior to me marrying my wife that I'm married to now, uh, if I said the number, it would sound horrible. But I've been in rock bands, I've been a nightclub DJ, and those both get equal amounts. Hades guitar expand. Oh, I know you're talking about with that spelling, Mark. Damn, I really like Hades and Guitar Expend. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people talking about Dune 2. I haven't watched it. I haven't had any desire. I didn't wasn't a big Dune fan. Anyways. Uh why, Michaela, you ain't ever had a crush? Surely you have. I mean, most humans have. That's it's all good, Mark. My typing's not that good either. You'd be amazed at how many times I have to retype stuff. And usually I post it before I realize there's a typo. Yeah, I figured you did. I mean, that's just normal. The thing with me though is a lot of people have problems believing this. Does tacos count? Who doesn't have a crush on tacos? They're amazing. And I love eating tacos. All kinds of tacos. Um, the thing with me is I'm actually a really shy person, but when I was a kid, I got spanked for being shy. So to overcome my shyness, I'm over the top. And I learned really young by not saying something to females that you miss a lot of opportunities. So I'd much rather be told to FO right up front than to not say anything and let the moment pass or the potential. Oh shit, that's cool, Mark. Oh, Well, blonde hair and blue eyes is not my type. However, all three of my wives have been blonde hair and blue eyes. I love dark hair and black eyes. That's my favorite. Odin, 360 pipe fitter. What's up, man? Hey, Mark, that's dope, man. Yeah, I knew who you were talking about. I've seen stuff about them in their label. I'm not saying anything against them, but you asked my type. So specifically my type, dark hair, black eyes, and if they don't have black eyes, as dark brown as possible. But like I said, all three of my wives have been blonde hair and blue eyes. So obviously I don't dislike blonde hair and blue eyes. Slut Me Out, that's a dope name. Blue hair, bloodshot eyes. Yep, had a few of them myself. I had a whole bunch of Madonnas during the 80s. There were so many Madonna lookalikes. Good God. But being me, I had to try them all. So, and so, again, remember, I'm on live on YouTube as well. So the conversation's back and forth. Keith Santos, how you doing? My coffee went down the wrong pipe. Holy shit. All right, Michaela, what's your type? You asked me, so I'm asking you. No, she is not. Oh, that is exactly right, Mickey. Just like Lay's potato chips, you can't eat just one. It's kind of weird. Facebook owns Instagram. Facebook is not pushing me like Instagram. Instagram is pushing me really well these days. Karen MF for hey, that's a cool name. Cool. See, it's always good to know what you like. I hate when somebody goes, "Oh, I don't know." I get that. Lynn York. How you doing, Lynn? I'm sure you didn't stay. You probably just dropped in and left. But yeah, Mickey, that's how I felt about all females growing up. Oh, yes, Mark. Yeah, I'm doing TikTok live and I started doing that about I guess about a month ago. So I do TikTok live and YouTube live at the same time. And it works out pretty good, especially Thursday. We're starting to pick up momentum. So this past Thursday, we had a lot of good conversations. Michaela's asking a bunch of good questions over here. She's having a good conversation. I know what your type is, Mark. Mark, one of my favorite types. All right, Michaela, we'll be here. Or at least I will be. I don't know how many people are going to stay, but I'll be here. But yeah, Mark, I absolutely know. And I'm right there with you, buddy. I was just having that conversation with someone the other day. Oh, there was a kid at work asking about different people. All right, TikTok, the one that's been talking most isn't talking right now, so y'all gotta step up your game. Again, if you're just joining, I'm doing TikTok and YouTube live simultaneously. I am right, Mark, correct? About your type? Yeah, breathing is definitely a plus and no, not built like me. Hey, that was quick. I'm glad you made it back, Michaela. But yeah, a lot of people contact me on uh, Instagram. Some people are really interested, and some of them are just, ugh. I believe so, Mark, and I think you know me well enough to know that I feel the same about that type. Uh, it's Sixx Daze, Sixx space Daze. Sixx Daze is my YouTube, and Instagram's it's either Bob Six or Sixx Daze. I can't remember which one I used, but people seem to find me because a lot of time artists want me to react to a song. It says I don't do it for free. They know they can send me their song through Instagram, and I'll talk to them, and I'll tell them privately. Oh, Sixx Sixx space Daze. Butterfly Sass. Nicole, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Probably already gone, but did you get it that time, Michaela? T. Marie? Oh, she must be looking for it. I'll find out here pretty soon if you got it. uh, it's not showing. Then are you spelling it correctly? Because that's the only way it won't show up. So if you put Sixx Daze, I guess I can write it. Oh, wait, here, I can show you. I have t-shirts. See how that's spelled right there? It's spelt that way. Maybe that'll help you. Did you get it that time? I almost forgot about that. It's this goddamn shirt right there. Deidriana Varro. That's a good name. But yeah, Mickey, absolutely breathing is huge. All right, cool. Uh breathing is definitely a plus. I don't think I like a non-breathing one. Or one with the same plumbing as me. That's no good either. Hey, I did good Thursday. I did not lose any of my monetization on YouTube. So, and I think the conversation we're having about coming up with other words for the red flag words we're not allowed to use, I think that's a good idea. That way we know we're talking dirty, but YouTube doesn't know we're talking dirty. The FBI agent that sits in the van outside listening to me. Hey, there you are. Hey, I have a friend named Raina. So I don't know how to spell that. Welcome to my YouTube channel. One of them. Yeah, I guess that could come into play, Mark. How long have they not been breathing? What's up, Terry? Just got back from work. I didn't go to work today. I took today off and tomorrow off. Hey, that's good, Michaela, because I'm talking to both of them, so you get double my attention. Bring out your dead. Oh, I'm not lucky, Terry. You know how long I had to save up time because we have to save up time. Hey, Taylor, I have a friend named Taylor. I'm I'm sure you're not him. I'm not saying you can't be my friend. I'm just saying, wow, that's cool, Terry. Good job, man. Ugh. But yeah, they don't just give us time. I got to save and save and save. You're going to sup? Okay, and I like the fact that you're talking a lot. Hey, trucker. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. uh, I'm having fun so far. I think it's been like 2 years since I've done a Saturday live stream. Been a long time. And I've never done a TikTok. I normally only do. Oh, no. No, I didn't do one then either. I only do my TikToks on Thursday. Well, I normally only do this on Thursday too, as well. Yeah, Terry, I think if I was going to give away a bottle of vodka, it would take more than just a phone number. No, Saturday, this is not a permanent thing. I just happened to be off. And I figured since I was off, I would do this. Because the last one I did on a Saturday went really well. It actually triggered the algorithm on YouTube and it started pumping me out. And so many people just kept dropping in. Obviously, not going to do that today. You're eating Takis. Hello, Nicole. One of my favorite names. I'm drinking coffee. Correction. I was drinking coffee. Now I'm drinking water. Yeah, see, Terry, once I sobered up, I hate drunks. I despise drunks. When I was drunk, I guess I didn't really notice them too much. But once I sobered up, I cannot stand to be around drunks. I only have two vices left, and I'm not interested in giving those two up. People are dropping in really quick and leaving really quick. They don't even give me a chance. They don't even ask a question. They don't even say anything. They just drop in and go, oh, shit, it's some old dude. I'm out. So Monday's my birthday. Tuesday will be my 3rd anniversary since I quit smoking cigarettes. Well, Terry, being rude is what makes them a dickhead. Uh, Mark, I love rolling quartz. I like DIH. I have not heard walking after you. But yeah, I love rolling quartz. Okay, Michaela, I appreciate it. Don't be a stranger. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, however you want to hit me up, go ahead. Jennifer Davis, how you doing? I appreciate you being here. Thanks for the happy birthday. Peace. Uh, yeah, Terry, when I was in the bar business, I did not tolerate guys treating women that way. I've um, I've shown them the errors of their way. Hey, my mom's watching. Hi, mom. Ah, water's good. In my younger days, that's one of the things I enjoyed doing the most. Well, not the most, but one of my favorite parts of working in bars. I was originally hired to be a bouncer. And then one night, the head DJ had pissed off the wrong people, ended up not being alive in the parking lot. And his backup DJ became the head DJ, and they needed a DJ. So he gave me a crash course, and I became a DJ in 1986. I think it was late 85, early 86. I started DJing. I actually still have a Def Leppard album that I stole from my first. They had two, but I still have the album that I stole from my first DJing job. It was Def Leppard, High and Dry. So I was 18, so that's almost 40 years ago. Wow, it's a long time. Well, that sucks for you, Terry. But you know what? You don't have to have a special occasion to give a woman flowers. I do not give my wife flowers on special occasions. I give them to her randomly. Oh, shit. Uh, Hang on. I have to see if my granddaughter's here. Hang on. Don't go nowhere. Stay there. I'll be right back. Hey, Mom, send Savannah a text message and tell her the front door is unlocked. That I'm doing my live stream. Since I know you can hear me. Because I can't switch over. Well, that is a good chance to ask her out. But just randomly giving a woman flowers is always a good move. If you give her flowers when you screw up, then every time you give her flowers, she'll think you screwed up. So don't ever do that. Oh no, I randomly I totally buy them out of the blue. I buy my wife flowers just randomly off the wall out of the blue. I purposely don't buy them for special occasions or if I do something stupid. And if I only bought her flowers when I did something stupid, I would be poor. Okay. Hey, tell me you sent me flowers. Watch what I say. Hey, Pop Jake, what's up, buddy? Ain't seen you in a whole minute except for your message the other day. Oh, Terry, I'm flattered. Thank you. That's very nice of you. Hey, Annie, Tiffany Morris, what's up? Don't run off. We talk about anything and everything. Hey, that's a good idea. Uh, well, even though I barely drank any of the bottle that my son gave me for Christmas last year or the year before. The year before, I gave him a bottle and he didn't know, and he gave me the exact same type that I gave him. You're coming for me? Oh no! What will I ever do? Where is that at, Tiffany? Is that Georgia? Well, there's actually some other good coincidences, Terry. I can't talk about them on here though. Where's that at, Tiffany? I mean, I'm guessing Atlanta. Hey, I guess Georgia. Um, I lived in Georgia for a while when I was 12 years old. Oh yeah, Mickey. Being able to make your own biscuits is definitely a valuable trait to have. How's the weather in Georgia today, Tiffany? Hello, Stephanie Marino. You've been in Georgia for 50 years. Wow. I can't remember the town that I lived in. Um, we went and stayed with my biological father. He was working at Fort Benning at the time. I think it was like 20 miles away from base, I think. Brandy and Gary are both supposed to be here. They may have forgot because it is a Saturday and it's throw them off. But Brandy told me yesterday that he would be here today. Mac Machine, what's up? So, Tiffany, if you've been in Georgia for 50 years, we must be fairly close in age. DC, what's up? Man, it's been a long time since I've seen you. Yeah, I was off today, so I decided to do a bonus live this week. So 1973. Oh, I'm 6 years older than you. I was born in 67. Yeah, he could be sleeping, Terry. I mean, it is nighttime in the UK. Oh, yeah, Mickey, you're in Georgia. Yeah. One of my YouTube viewers has been there for 60 years. I was okay in Georgia. I was born in Florida, so similar climates. Mom, tell Savannah that I cannot text her that I'm live and my phone is tied up. I don't know why she keeps doing that. But glad you made it, DC. It's been a while. Or tell her to join my TikTok live and then she can tell me what she needs to tell me as long as it's not personal. Gordis, I'm guessing that's how you say it. Gordis, 97. Kind of sounds like goddess. Terry, we're talking about, DC, sorry about that. We're talking about whatever. I'm doing TikTok live and YouTube live. So the conversations are split. So right now it says 3, but I know there's more than 3. It did that to me last week too. It kept dropping the numbers down. One time it said there was none, but I was having full conversations with several people at one time. So I don't know. But the point is they're talking, and that, just like with YouTube, that's all I care about is a good conversation. TikTok, for those of you who don't know, you can ask, we'll talk about whatever you want. You can pick a topic, you ask questions. It's not, DC, it's not the first time I've been live on Saturdays, but it's the first time in about 2 years. Because normally I work on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and I don't get home in time to do a live stream, but I have people that say they want me to live stream on a day when they're off, and it's kind of funny. They say they want me to live stream when they're off, and they're not here. Georgia, Mark, is what Mickey was talking about. Because he heard me talking to this person that's also in Georgia. I've known a lot of Tiffany's over the years. I've gotten along with all of them. I don't think I've ever not liked a Tiffany. There's some names that, for whatever reason, hey, Bob, that's a good name, man. There's actually certain names that I just typically don't seem to get along with, which is kind of weird. I don't think it's intentionally. I don't think it's intentionally that I don't get along with people with certain names. I think it just happens. I think it's just like a coincidence. Oh yeah, I definitely would not get along with a Biden. Or I have one friend named Joe, but I've known him a long time. But yeah, I won't get along with him. Hey, TikTok, don't stop talking. You got to keep talking. That's what makes this more interesting. If y'all stop talking, it gets boring. I got to change my earrings today. I've been wearing these for a week. I think I'll put my hoops back in. Y'all want to know anything? You got anything you need to get off your chest? You want to know anything? Huh? Oh, sad face. Nobody's talking now. Damn. Oh, don't make me sick my bodyguard on y'all. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, well, this is fun. Oh, boy. There we go. Is that the piece of shit I reacted to already, or did I just refuse to? Any advice for low motivation? Yes, Keith, I have to do that a lot. I do suffer from depression, but it's not the it's just not being motivated depression. Uh, do something very out of your norm. I'm not saying too extreme, but just break up your normal things, something to distract you. I can't say on here what certain things because it gets you in trouble, but uh, definitely break up your routine. Do something different. It ain't even got to be something exciting, just something to break up your normal routine. So, Keith, that's what I do. I do something different. Um, but Terry, if I refuse, that means I listened to it. Um, oh, I'll hit that in a minute, Jake. Mark, that's just the way some people are, dude. I mean, as long as you're not like um thinking about turning out your own lights, there's nothing wrong with that. It's whatever you enjoy doing. I mean, it's not, I get that, but just like I told Keith, you should do something different from time to time. But yeah, Keith, that's what I do. Whenever depression grabs me and I have zero motivation, I do something out of the ordinary, something to distract me. I have little things that I do daily, uh, and it's got to be something simple and it's got to be something just for you. So what I do, I don't have to go anywhere special. I don't have to have any special tools. It's super simple. It's just something to distract me. So it's something I do every day to keep me from getting into that funk. Um, Mickey, I'm pretty sure Tyson's going to beat the dog shit out of Jake Paul. I Some people, because I've heard people talk, they're confused about Mike Tyson. That dude is a beast. Did he get all sideways and shit and mess up his career? Absolutely. He's still a beast. And I think he's going to beat his ass. Oh man, that might be causing. Hey, YouTube, we're just AI, we're just talking about stuff that's being shown on YouTube. Hey, what's up, man? Y'all feel free because those of you just coming in, I'm doing YouTube and TikTok live, so it sounds like I'm having weird conversations. But Mickey, if you watch those side by sides they show of them training, that dude does not realize how far out of his league he has stepped. Mike Tyson's old, but I promise you, well, anything can happen, but I'm fairly certain Mike's going to beat his ass. Well, not to beat up a regular person, but to beat up someone who's actually training, you have to train. Like when my martial arts, if I fight someone else who doesn't know martial arts, I got them whooped. But if I'm going to fight somebody else who knows them, I would actually train again. I still train stuff. Like I work on how to take knives away, um, pew pews. Uh, he was way too old, dude. Muhammad, as great as he was, he's way, way too old. But he's still that. There's a certain time where men pass as far as being competitive. So I think Ali would just be too old. I don't think he could. Because I mean, I watched uh what's his name's last fight. Uh oh yeah, Mark, AI is just too crazy. Um oh, I can see his face, big dude that has the grills. George Foreman. I watched George Foreman's last fight. Hey, Bella, that's a cool name. Um, what martial arts? I have a black belt in Taekwondo and a purple belt in Kempo. My Kempo instructor, my second day of training, taught me a unaliving move. It's not to make you wish. There's zero chance of survival. He wanted to make sure how committed I was, and he wanted me to know how serious he was. So there's zero chance of surviving the move. It's a multitude of moves. It's not just one move like in the movies. So uh it's called the leap of, oh, I don't know if I can say that word. Leap of it. It rhymes with the Kiss song Beth. Hey, Tracy. That's another name of people I get along with. Am I the next karate kid? Way too old to be that. No, Terry, I passed I think when I was about 27, 28, I quit liking the fight, but you never know when something's going to happen. So I do stay in shape and I do keep my skills up because you just never know these days. But yeah, most of the ways I know to take a knife away from you make you end up stabbing yourself. So, but yeah, fighting was fun when I was young, but for now, it's just to defend myself. So, and I keep my reflexes up because that's one thing that slips on guys a lot. So I have really quick reflexes, which freaks a lot of people out when they see how fast I actually am. But it's it's not like being a kid. It's not fun. I don't want to fight. However, if I had to defend my family, uh, so was that good enough for your question, Keith? My Kimbo instructor, who actually has passed away. Oh, Krav Maga is good. My Kempo instructor was actually trained by Ed Parker, who is the man who brought Kempo to America. He was actually Elvis Presley's personal instructor. But yeah, he sadly passed away. My instructor's passed away. We never made up. I hurt his feelings and he quit talking to me and never told me. And then once I realized what I had done, it was too late. So that's another reason I kind of watch what I do and say to people now. I had no idea I hurt his feelings like that. But he took it to his grave. I had messaged his wife one time and asked, and he didn't want to talk to me. But, and the weird thing is, when people say to me what I said to him, it doesn't faze me at all. It was really silly, but it doesn't faze me at all. Especially since I planned on checking out by 36. That was part of my rock star plan, was to be partied out. Terry, that's something I used to do in high school. Once I quit being a bully, I spent a short time as a bully. I'm not proud of it, but I saw someone bullying a guy, and when I kicked when I kicked the bully's ass in front of the guy he was beating up, that felt pretty good. So I spent quite a bit of time beating up bullies in front of the people they were tormenting. Hey, what's up, LOL? That is a great name. Laughing is very important to me. That was weird. TikTok was dominating the conversation earlier. Now YouTube is. I appreciate that. I'm glad somebody's talking. I don't know if I made them mad over here, if they just quit talking. What's up, Teddy? Oh, that sucks, Keith. I happen to have my charger here today because I was afraid my phone was going to unlife itself. How you doing today, Teddy? Appreciate you being here, man. But yeah, Terry, yeah, it's okay, dude. That's what we are just talking about. Some of my YouTube people that are supposed to be here aren't here. So I appreciate you sharing that, Teddy, or sharing this, my live. Oh, you think TikTok's waiting for me to twerk? Yeah, I'm pretty sure no one would be watching my live then. They'd be like, yeah, I can't. I don't, Alaya, is that how you say your name? I make name tags for one of the largest banking systems in Texas, so I see a lot of names. I hope I'm saying your name right. Alaya, right? Oh, she probably left already. So I don't know if I said her name right. I like when I see names and make sure I pronounce them correctly, and then people tell me I did it correctly. Wow, I lost half my viewers on YouTube. See what happened, Mark? You threatened that I was going to twerk, and people left. They're like, I'm not watching that. I just ate a good taco. I don't want to throw it up. Oh, man, we're an hour in. TikTok's doing pretty good. YouTube's was doing much better. All right, what y'all want to talk about now? We've talked about what kind of martial arts I know. I told y'all that I was a bully for a short time. We talked about music, AI, fighting. Oh, yeah, Terry. Oh, I love Young Blood, Terry. I mean, Teddy. I'm sorry, Terry. Teddy is real close. Oh, Mom, is she out at the lake with Austin? Because I know they were talking about going out there. So that's the only thing I could think of her really telling me that she's at. Um, oh, that's true, Mark. I have seen some of the people twerking, and I can't be that bad. Okay. Terry, yeah, that guy calling me those names, that was a perfect example of what I was talking about. And somebody threatening me online. Oh, I guarantee if that dude ran into me in real life, he would be singing a whole different song. But yeah, I had a viewer that was trying to find the comment and couldn't find it. So I told him I would pin it to the top. Um, hey, Michaela, welcome back. I got to verify I'm still live. Hang on, y'all. Uh, did I miss it? Is it going to make me do it again? I think I missed. Hang on. No, what are you doing? Okay. Whew, that was close. I almost lost my TikTok. Oh, she said the name of the town. Nothing's new. We're talking. I'm trying to remember the question I was trying to answer. But yeah, Terry, that cracked me up. That guy's gonna call me all them names and then threaten me online. Any album coming up that I'm excited about? I think I read. Oh, I can't remember. I did see somebody has an album coming out. Uh, but I can't remember which band it was. I didn't read the whole article. It kind of just flashed across. But so Teddy, I did a video on TikTok on YouTube about top 10 radical fans of bands. And one of the bands, I think it was the number 2 band, one of their fans got pissed off and said some silly stuff, but I pinned his comment to the top of the thing so that people could see it. People crack me up threatening me online, especially over my opinion. And all he did was prove that I was correct because he is a fan of the band. I scratched myself. Must have been when I went to feed the cows. Um, uh, Mark, I don't want to say the name of the band because I'm not sure if I saw the correct one. Oh yeah, I love leaving. I do that sometimes if the comment really makes me laugh, which that one did. What a moron! Threaten me online because just because you don't like my opinion of your favorite band. 14-year-olds are funny. Um, but Mark, I honestly can't remember if it was BM or LB. No, it's not LB. So it had to be no, it had to be BM. I can't remember for sure. But I remember seeing going, hey, cool. Okay, where we at? Any more questions? Uh, 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 uh. Want to know my opinion of something? See if I can upset you? I like to think nobody like that comes on my live streams. Somebody that can't handle the fact that I may not like something they like. I um I've watched 2 episodes of South Park. I cannot get into South Park. Almost everybody I know loves it. I can't get into it. I've tried. I just and I've got a very childish sense of humor. Well, there you go. Yeah, that's who it is, Mark. That's what I've heard. Uh, I had someone the other day. I think it's funny when people go, "Hey, can I ask you something weird?" And then they ask me something that they think's weird, but to me is normal, and I'm like, "Well, that's not weird." And then when I ask them something weird, they get all offended. So see, there's a big difference between weird and weird. Um, I liked Family Guy, but I think it's run its course. For me, it's I don't watch it anymore. I used to love it, and The Simpsons are the same way. They just ran it to the ground. It's pretty much just milking them right now, kicking an unalived horse. But I liked both of those, Family Guy and The Simpsons. But eh, I'm watching right now. I'm watching Rules of Engagement, uh, and I'm almost through the entire series again. I believe this is my 17th or 18th time watching the entire series. I'm over halfway through Big Bang Theory again, and me and Savannah are going through Young Sheldon again. Ugh. My favorite cartoon of all time, Savannah just asked me that the other day. It's the original Looney Tunes before they started censoring them, making them user friendly for this era of. Hey, what's up, Peter? This era of candy ass whiny babies. I like the original Looney Tunes, Bugs Bunny, Roadrunner, all that stuff from back then. Those are my all-time favorite cartoons. My foot's itching. Oh, that feels good. Glad y'all can't see my face. That feels really good. Yes, OG Daffy Duck, Bugs Bunny, all that shit. That was the stuff. That's when cartoons were dope. They didn't have to tell us, "Hey, don't do this. It'll hurt somebody." No shit. We were 5 and 6, not that word I'm not allowed to say because it offends people these days. The R word. Daniel, what's up? Aslid? Is that how you say it? Aslid? That's a pretty cool name. Yeah, those were the best cartoons, man. Mark, I did not expect Young Sheldon to be that good either, but I love Big Bang Theory, so I decided to give it a try. I was What really impresses me with the way they do Young Sheldon is how much attention to detail is between the two. Hey, Charlie Wilson, what's up? Thank you. That's all I want. If people don't say anything else about me, to say I'm funny, I love that. Regardless if you're being sarcastic or not, I'm taking it as you actually meant that I'm funny. Um, I never really got into Mickey Mouse. It's too candy ass for me. Oh yeah, I love Friends. I can still watch Friends. Excellent. Thank you, Charlie. I appreciate that very much. That is my number one goal every day is to make people laugh. Even though I hurt some people's feelings. I mean, if I was genuinely trying to piss people off, without trying, I do it all the time. Imagine if I put some effort into it. Scooby Doo, I like Scooby Doo, but not as much as the Looney Tunes. See, I'm not one of those guys. People die. Oh, shit. Man, I hope I didn't just lose that. People they turn out their own lights. Um, Teddy, that's just it. A large portion of people today are looking for attention, so they act offended. I remember that when the trend first started, when I was in the club business, a guy told a woman he thought she was beautiful, and she acted all offended. And when she walked off after she cussed him out, he was like, "What the hell? Hi, Lauren." Um, he goes, "Why is she upset?" I said, "She's not. She's just being a bee with an itch." Man, I think I can say bitch. I don't think I'm not allowed to say that one. It's weird. I can say certain words, but I can't say other words. But yeah, I just want to make people laugh. And like when I do my stand-up, we talked about this last week. I don't censor myself. I don't, if you don't find me funny, that's okay. You don't have to find me funny. And if you're offended, that's a you problem. Oh, wow. 26. Thanks, dude. Oh, Trippy Red's orchestra stuff was great, was fantastic. And that's another viewer from the UK. I have brothers from the UK that are normally here. They're not normally here. And I have a guy right here, right now, that's from the UK. But hey, Charlie, I really appreciate that, dude. Yeah, Trippy Red stuff that he did with that orchestra, that was fantastic. That's my favorite stuff I've heard from him. I thought that was outstanding that he did that. But Teddy, people just want to be a part of something. And get attention. So by acting offended, I guess it's like my being genuine and honest. Deidre, wow, hey, good to see you. Haven't seen you here in a while. I see you on Facebook, but I haven't seen you here. But shit, what was I saying? I got sidetracked. Saying hey. They just want attention. I guess my being honest, that's kind of, it's shocking to some people because most people want to be lied to. Hey, thanks for stopping in, Charlie. Come back anytime. I normally do this on Thursdays from 2 to 4, every Thursday. No, but they're talking, Teddy. It's a matter of fact, it's the exact same number I have here on TikTok. But they're talking more. So I'm trying to make sure I keep up with both of y'all, both conversations. But I find it odd that people are offended by my being honest. They want to be lied to. I don't want to be lied to. I would rather you tell me that you hate me, you think I'm not funny, you think my opinions suck. I'm good with that. I don't pull those punches with people. You know, like we discussed the other day. If I decide I'm not going to be friends with somebody, I literally tell them our friendship's over. We're not friends anymore. That don't mean I'm going to be a eggplant to you. But we're not friends anymore. And that throws people off. They're not used to that. But I just find it's best to be honest. Yeah, Teddy, I kind of get that too, but I like interacting. So I prefer when people, and I'm not shitting on the people that are just watching. I mean, at least they're here. But I almost never just watch. When I watch a live, I usually try to interact a little bit. And if they don't respond, I'll quit watching. I don't just sit there and watch them unless they're doing something really cool. Something better than drinking water. I can tell I've been doing a lot of talking because I'm almost out of water. Man, I bit my damn lip like 4 times right there. I feel like a chunk's fixing to come out. I don't know how I'm a grown man. You'd think I know how to eat without biting my damn lip. But yeah, so I think people they act offended to get attention. Because a lot of shit you just can't be, you can't, and even if it does offend you, that's like I said, that's a you problem. If I get offended, well, there are a few things that cause an issue. Like one time, me and my wife went to a restaurant, and the waitress was ignoring my wife and just focusing totally on me, and that pissed me off. So stuff like that, that's rude, and I will respond to that. Lolo, that's a cool name. What's up? I don't know why I like saying names twice like that or something like that. Oh, wait, I had a friend that we called JoJo. Never mind. Now I know why. And that rhymes. Lolo JoJo. Got it. Uh, but things like that'll piss me off and I feel like I should respond or react. But if you don't like me or something like that, I don't care. So I learned a lesson from Paul Stanley of Kiss, even though I don't like him now. Uh, I learned a couple of lessons when I was a kid, and I've carried those throughout my life. People that don't like me, I don't care. I don't I don't try to make them like me. Marketing life with Tina. Hi, Tina. Can I just call you Tina? We'll be good with that. Just Tina. Missy Math. Hey, that's funny. Missy, I have a guy over here named Mark Matthews. Just so y'all know, I'm doing YouTube and TikTok at the same time. Yeah, Mark, it takes too much energy to be offended. I mean, if you don't like something on TV, change the channel. If you're at a comedy club and you don't like a comedian's jokes, don't laugh. But to get all upset, people have asked me several times when at rushing the stage shit started to happen. I promise you, if somebody rushed me on stage, they would realize really quick what a mistake they made. Hey, Connor, because there's a reason I do stand up. I enjoy being the center of attention, being on stage all by myself. So if you uninvitedly come onto the stage, I'll make sure you don't want to do it again. I've never had that problem. I've never had anybody rush the stage. I've had people come at me after a show and go, "Hey, you can't say that." Yeah, I can, and I will. And if you told me before I went on stage, "I've seen you before, don't do that," that'll be the first joke out of my mouth. You're not going to tell me what I can and can't say. Like I said, Thursday, I've done shows where I was told not to do certain jokes. I did them and they went over. Come on, people. Ugh. Y'all gonna make me have to go get more water if you're not gonna talk. If I have to do all the talking. Teddy's doing a lot of talking over here. I appreciate that, Teddy. I guess I upset some people on YouTube because they left really quick. Like, piss on him. He doesn't care. I don't. I keep looking down. I notice I'm holding my. Maybe my camera's crooked. And I just feel like my head's leaning. I don't think I'm leaning awkward. I don't know. All right, nobody's going to talk now. Can we all take a nap? How's my vegan diet going? It's going great, Deidre. I was a vegetarian for 2 years, so I'm on day 9. I feel great. My glucose is staying down. I was taking 14 units 3 times a day of insulin. I'm down to taking 6. So, yeah, I feel great. There's a lot of misconceptions about, and I'm not vegan. Vegans cut out all sorts of shit. I don't do that. But yeah, I feel great being a vegetarian. The 2 years I spent as a vegetarian, I had energy like when I was a teenager. I didn't get sick. I had ample energy. I was never hungry. So, yeah, it's not hard at all. Not for me. I get plenty to eat. Maggie May, one of my favorite Rod Stewart songs. No, I don't eat. No, when I gave up meat, it's all meat. I don't cheat at all. And fish is still meat, regardless of what a lot of people say. Fish is still meat. Wake up, Maggie. I think I got something to say to you. Love that song. But yeah, no meat at all. I do have plant-based It's called plant-based meat, so it's not really meat, but it has a consistency of meat. Oh, I probably ran Maggie May off singing that song. Or maybe she gets tired of hearing that. God, why do people keep saying that? Or maybe it was just me saying it. Huh. That's weird, Mark. I never feel hungry. I pretty much eat the same thing. Oh, for lunch or breakfast and lunch, I pretty much have the same thing every day. Dinner varies a little bit, but I don't snack in between. I used to eat 5 times a day, 3 meals and then 2 snacks, 1 snack in between breakfast and lunch, and 1 snack in between lunch and dinner. And I've cut that out, so I don't even do that. Water and coffee and my meals. Did Alaya come back or did her name just pop back up? I don't see her up there. Come on, people, ask more questions. Ask anything you want, except the questions people know I don't answer. Mm. I said I don't give out my home address. I do give out my mailing address, but nobody sent me anything. I think the last thing someone sent me, this individual wrote me a real nice long letter telling me how much they appreciated my taking the time to talk to them because they would contact me through Instagram to talk about personal issues and addiction issues. And they had wrote me a nice big long letter. I still got it somewhere. I don't throw anything away that people send me. Nobody's going to talk. All right, I'm going to take a nap. Got 28 minutes left. Ooh, 666. I've tried the last time I was a vegetarian, I tried to make hamburger buns out of the cauliflower hamburger buns, and I probably screwed it up. I did not like it all. I love cauliflower, but I did not like the cauliflower buns. I do eat vegetarian pizza. I prefer our homemade ones over bought, but hey, Tiffany Morris, you came back. Or it says you're back, but up there doesn't say you're back, so maybe it just bumped you. Papa Yuri, trying to say everybody's name. I haven't ever had vegetarian hot dogs. I have plant-based hamburgers, and they're really good. Plant-based chicken, I've enjoyed that. Matter of fact, I had plant-based um, chicken sandwich last night. It was really good. YK Lisa, is that how you say that? I appreciate you liking the live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Hey, Mark, I'm glad I got to see you, buddy. It's been a whole minute. I think about you a lot. Not that way, but wonder how you're doing. Hoping everything's all right. It's Alyssa. It's a good name. I like that name. Yeah, Deidre. Oh my God, Gary's here. Yeah, I haven't tried it yet. I've read about it or heard about it, but I haven't tried it yet. Oh, I know all sorts of interesting stuff you can do, Gary. Uh, Alyssa, glad you're here. If you got any questions you want to ask, feel free. Uh, yeah, I last year I tried dandelion for the first time. Uh, and they say not to do it, but I just plucked it out of the ground and ate it. It was actually good. Yes, I have 2 grown kids. They're adults. They're like out on their own, and then my 9-year-old granddaughter lives with us. Well, she's about to be 10, but my granddaughter lives with us. But yeah, both my kids are grown adults. Yes, I have a wife. That's how I got kids. I've had three. Well, I've had a bunch, but only three of them were mine. I had two practice wives, which is why I'm a good husband now. Ezekiel Portillo. That's weird. You're like the second person today to ask me that. Uh, Mark, Gary, people ask me that all the time. I don't know. As long as it tastes good, doesn't bother me. I don't know why they do that, but just because if you're not eating meat, you still want a hamburger. I'm not going to compromise myself just to eat something I don't want to be eating. So, Alyssa, uh, good questions. You got any other more? Ask anything you want. But Gary, I guess that's why. I guess because people still want to have a hamburger, but they don't want to compromise themselves by eating meat. And thanks for asking questions I know the answers to. You're not going to ask any more questions? Come on. Yeah, Gary, somebody had asked, Terry had asked earlier where you and Brandy were. My favorite color, that depends on, there's certain items that I like to be certain colors, but my overall favorite color is green. The loudest green, like day glow green. That's my favorite color in general. Uh, hey, Michaela, welcome back. Um, Gary, I'm not sure about that. Um, Teddy, right now, they're asking me about being vegetarian, and Alyssa's asking me different questions, which I enjoy answering. Uh, some questions are kind of tricky, and I can't just say it's not like when somebody asks me my favorite song, I can't give a definitive answer. But in general, green is my favorite color. Hey, Nipples, you made it back. I still like saying your name, dude. Oh, she asked me my favorite color this time. She asked me if I have kids, if I have a wife. Yes, I'm a vegetarian. I just went back to being vegetarian. I'm on day 9. I spent 2 years as a vegetarian. The reason I'm doing it again is because I like the way I felt then, all the energy, but I'm trying to put my diabetes into remission. So I know that I can do that through diet. So I'm getting there. And this is only 9 days in, and it's making a difference. Plus, being a vegetarian helps other aspects of my life that I enjoy. What's your favorite color, Alyssa? Since you asked me. Uh, yes, it lowers cholesterol. It reverses 100% of all heart disease. It helps clear the plaque out of your blood vessels. Uh, reduces your body aches and pains. There's so many advantages to it. But yes, it will lower your cholesterol. I guess Alyssa left, or she don't want to tell me what her favorite color is. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, Gary, if you have Netflix, there's documentaries on there. Uh, but there's documentaries that if you watch those, you can actually see Yeah, Gary, I'm telling you, an all they prefer to call it an all natural diet reduces. I love purple too, but purple is my second favorite color of something else. Um, of certain items. Um, but Gary, if you watch those, if you have Netflix, there's documentaries on it that can show you. It's been proven an all natural diet can reverse 100% of all heart disease. Teddy, I find it odd when people, y'all aren't doing it, but in person, when people ask me about being a vegetarian, you would be amazed at how many people get mad at me. I'm not trying to convince anybody to do it. I don't give a shit if you do it or not. But people will get mad at me. Oh, I like lime green too, Gary. But fluorescent green, the loudest, most annoying green, that's my favorite shade of green. That's like I have different shades of pink that I prefer. That's also for specific items. Shades of purple. Most colors I have a preferred shade. But I find it odd, Teddy, when people get upset when they ask me a question and I answer their question like I'm trying to talk them into it. I'm not trying to talk anybody into anything. Uh, oh, the race is on 29 minutes. Will I be able to hold this piss for 29 minutes? That's what happens when I guzzle down my water because I've been doing a lot of talking. I think I can do it. Yellow is your least favorite color. Um, it's not my least favorite, but I have a specific color of yellow or shade of yellow that I prefer. And some people don't get it when I say it. Hey, Melissa, thanks for dropping in. But there's a specific shade of yellow that I prefer, and it's has more blacker tones in it. So that that shade of yellow I like, but piss yellow or a bright yellow, I don't like those. Oh shit, I'm sorry, Deidre. I totally missed. Seaweed smells like bacon and supposedly tastes like bacon. Um, it does kind of have a hint of a bacon flavor to me, and a lot of it depends on how it's cooked. So, and Melissa, in case you don't know, I'm doing TikTok and YouTube at the same time. So that's why the conversations seem kind of weird. Uh, find that weird. Jackie, what's up? Uh, but it really depends on how it's cooked, uh, Deidre. But yeah, it does kind of have a bacon. There, Brandy is. How you doing? It is better late than never. At least you didn't do like some people and drop in with like only 5 minutes left and then want to have a conversation. But you made it, and that's all that matters. Uh, but is that Vivi? Vivi, Vivi? I think that's the only way I can say that is Vivi. Uh, so yeah, I like when people ask questions. Alyssa's not asking any more questions. She didn't want to tell me her favorite color either. Weird. I always find it odd when people want to ask me questions and not answer when I ask them back. But like I said, I have friends that'll get upset. You can ask me anything except that and that and that and that. Because if you tell me I can ask you anything, not here in this format because I'll get in trouble. Seaweed is a good snack. Yeah, that was. Yeah, yeah. Things go through waves like that, Deidre. People will be like, "Oh," but yeah, seaweed is a good snack too. I like it. Yeah, Gary, that's another thing that makes an all natural diet easier is you can season pretty much anything to taste. They can even make tofu taste good, and I am not a fan of tofu. I've eaten plenty of it, but I don't personally make it at home or have it made for me at home. But let's see. Whoop. Shaquita, how you doing? I hope I said that correctly. I'm pretty sure I did. I actually practice saying the names when I'm doing name tags. Oh, how could I forget that, Mom? I love sushi, and I know they wrap it in seaweed. Love Kim Bob's second. Danielle Bond. Danielle. Danielle Bond. Jolib? I hope I'm saying it right. But yeah, I practice saying names. I got to go to work in the morning. As a matter of fact, since I mentioned name tags earlier, I'm going in to make name tags in the morning. uh, so again, go in bright and early and make name tags and come home and enjoy the rest of my day. Oh, I love hummus. I used to eat it on pita chips. I mean, I put it on my veggie wraps as well, but I used to eat it just like as a dip on veggie on pita chips. All right. Ask me some more good questions or simple questions. Don't ask me something I don't know the answer to and make me look dumb. Dumb. Love me tender, love me true. That wasn't a real fart before he might ask. I don't know why people ask. They see me make the noise and they go, "Did you fart?" If I farted, you'd know. Shit, now I'm out of water too. Nobody's going to ask me more questions. I guess I ran Alyssa off. She's like, how dare him ask me my favorite color? And Michaela just dropped in and said, hey, and she left. So nobody's going to ask. Oh, yeah. Spanish ricotta ravioli is amazing. Yes, fluorescent green. I love fluorescent green. That is my favorite shade of green. Yep. Hey, Pink Harley. Or Pink Harley 2. How about if I just call you Pink Harley? If you stay. If you don't stay. But yeah, fluorescent green. I've loved that color as long as I can remember. Not just because it annoys some people. I genuinely like that shade of green. I do music reactions on my YouTube channel, Teddy. And so for people, that is true, Gary. That does look cool. Some. Teddy, if you go to my YouTube channel and find the video that says my top, it's the last video I posted. Oh, well, that's where I do music reactions. I've tried them on here and it didn't work so well. But I tried one or two on TikTok and it didn't go so well. But I do them on YouTube. And the way I take requests is I'll tell people in my live where to go because normally I ignore requests in my comment section, except certain people that know me and they know to do that. So Jessica loves Disney. Aw. I have things that I love, but I'm not allowed to say I'm here on YouTube or TikTok. But Teddy, if you want to see my reactions, that's where they're at. Thanks for laughing, Melissa. I appreciate that. Yeah, they do. I had to tell people last time. Hang on, I got It stands for uh, other music for uplifting gourmandizers. CBGB is a famous club, country, bluegrass, blues, and other music. I always forget that part because oh, I gotta go backwards. That part. I never say that part. Uh, but it's a club, Brandy. It's a famous club in um, California. I don't know if these people are coming back and rejoining or if their name just pops up as the stuff goes up. All right, we got 19 minutes. Who's got some dope questions for me? I mean, Brandy just asked one. Hey, you wrote it correctly, Brandy, and sometimes you got to do that. Ugly girls need love too, as do ugly guys. That's why we made booze. They made the cult to make all men equal. They made booze to make both sexes equal. Um, yeah, Teddy, I had the ones that I get really passionate about music. So there's been some where I've been really mean and I was deleting them, and then people would ask me not to do that, so I was putting them on another channel, but that's kind of a pain in the ass. So from now on my YouTube channel, even if I hate the song and I say something ugly, I'm going to upload it. I don't want to come off as that guy that's just being an eggplant about music because I don't think people are making music just to piss people off. But there are some songs that are just so damn bad. I can't believe somebody liked the song and wanted me to react to it. So I upload most of my videos. I do not say what people want me to say, and sometimes I get upset. uh, Thanks, Mom. I did not see that. That is hilarious, Gary. Come on, Brandy. Gary's better. Um, but yeah, it's weird how people get offended, Teddy, and that goes with everything. People get offended about my opinion, or I'm a curious person. I ask all sorts of shit. So they get offended by questions. And I let people ask me, oh, what did Gary say? They were talking about my shirt, CBGB, and my friend Gary, him and his brother Brandy are over here on YouTube. And Gary said that this ends, come on, Brandy. You know Gary's better. Or come on, Gary. Come on, Brandy. Gary's better. Which Gary's really funny. Hey, the best joined. It's a party now. The best is here. All right. Yeah, Mom. Gary's a funny dude. Hey, Gary, don't worry about that. I scare plenty of people off. Earlier, they asked me to twerk or said something about me twerking, and I lost half my viewers on YouTube. But, I think if people were just relaxed and they were more open, like my friends that I grew up with, we knew everything about each other, no matter how embarrassing it was. And I think that made us stronger friends. I'm still friends with a lot of them to this day. But so many people are afraid to be who they are or say, granted, there's some shit you shouldn't say in public or even to your friends. But I mean, I have friends, I'm like an emotional tampon for my friends. They tell me shit that they don't tell other people, but it makes them feel better to get it off their chest to be able to say it. And I don't judge people. I mean, who the hell am I to judge? Because I'm pretty weird. But that's why I enjoy having an open dialogue with people where we can just talk about whatever. Yeah, but Gary, I'm not quite the mound a lot of people may think. Joe Goat? Is that what that is? Joe Goat? Ivan? I say people's name and they're like, oh shit, he saw me. Get out of here. Go back. Talk about the Illuminati? Why? I'm not afraid of them. Sasha, what's up? I'm just a little nobody. They don't care about me. I find it weird how many people like to act. Oh, just curious? Oh, do I think it's plausible? Yes. Uh, do I think to some degree that what people think about them is true? Yes. Do I think they're as influential as some people think they are? No. Regardless of how strong a group is, there's still limitations within it. So, man, can y'all tell how bad I have to pee? Now, there's a conversation nobody wanted to have. But so, yeah, I mean, I'm not one of them people that's like, oh my God, they're controlling everything. But hey, Aiden, middle finger. That's how I wave at my friends. My true friends know that because I flip them off all the time. Uh, why did YouTube go silent? Why aren't y'all talking? Oh, because this guy asked me about the Illuminati? Chasing rainbows. Oh, a native store. Hey, that's cool. It's a cool name, Chasing Rainbows. It's MDK on A. Okay. Uh uh uh, man. Uh I don't think I would know. Somebody's trying to give me a weird handshake. I'd end up just looking at them weird, like, huh? All right, Mel. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good day. I'll see you Tuesday, maybe. I was talking to one of my friends that's leaving. Bye. Oh shit. If I didn't have my phone, Brandy, I mean, if I wasn't using my phone for TikTok, pretty soon I'll be using another device to do my TikTok on. So I shot you a video. I have to send it to you. She was pretty happy to see me today. She didn't do a big dance. She did a little dance, but it's not near as fun as when I'm standing inside the fence with her. Oh yeah, my vision's getting all wavy. I gotta pee really bad. What other social medias do I use? Hey, Alyssa's back. Oh, she left again. She's like, oh shit, it's that Bob dude. Um, I have Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. My Facebook I keep really private. Uh, but yeah, Brandy, I'll send you that video. It's just a little short one. Like I said, she didn't do a whole bunch, but she was kind of excited. Yeah, that's I refer to almost everybody in person as dude. I like to think that's what some people think when they come back. They end up back in my stream and they're like, oh shit. Yeah, or Brandy said that you did, Gary. But she did a little bucking this time. She was pretty happy. Oh man, I think I'm going to make it. We've got 11 minutes left. Gary, do you want me to send you the one that I'm going to send Brandy? I'll send it to both y'all. Ugh, what a burp. Damn. Uh, all right, y'all, we're getting down. Any hard questions? Easy questions? Fun questions? My favorite food is fajitas. If I guess some people would call it like a soft shell taco, but I love fajitas. Oh, but hang on, Teddy, I'll answer that question. Uh, but fajitas is my favorite meal. I can eat it morning, noon, and night, 7 days a week, and never ever get tired of it. Ever, never, ever. Well, yes, Brandy, I appreciate that. I know that you care, and so I'll answer this question simultaneously. Normally, I don't think I'm holding it that long. It's not like I'm about to piss myself, but I mean, when it y'all know if it gets bad enough, I'll go. Teddy, I don't like to get off camera because I have a tough enough time keeping people at times. So if I disappear and people click in, they just see an empty chair, they'll be like, well, piss on it. Oh, you were asking about my cow's favorite food. Did I miss that? Oh, you did say what's her favorite food. They like hay, and I give them a thing called range pellets. It's a mixture of shit that they need to eat. It's healthy for them. So they like the hay, but they really like the other shit. So yes, that's what the cows like. They make do with grass, but they prefer the hay. They have specific types of hay that they like. Uh, and they love those range pellets. So I'm sorry, I missed the her when I looked down. I thought you were asking me. I was like, I could have swore I've told them before what I like. So hopefully I answered everybody's questions so far. Uh, Thanks for not asking me any algebraic questions because I don't know the answer to those. I suck at algebra. I barely passed it in college. Well, I mean, I passed with a B, but to me, that was barely passing. Holy, what a break. What a cool name. Yeah, my cows are, most cows are not big on eating beef. Jasmine Flower, what's up? Up. Don't say my name on the screen. All right, we got 7 minutes. Any more cool questions? Where did I go to college? I first went to a community college right down the street from down the street, just a little ways, about 6 minutes from my house. And then I switched to a Christian university, and boy, did they show me what good old Christians are all about. And that's why I did not get my degree. Hello, Jasmine. Oh, you can ask me whatever you want, although you do not understand English. But you can ask, maybe the translator will work. But ask what you want, Jasmine. I try to answer everybody's questions no matter what it is. Oh, I'm sure it's using a translator. If you don't speak English, that looks like Korean. Okay. It is okay. Ask. Uh, Gary, due to the fact that I lived in Europe during the early 80s, I was blacklisted from donating blood. I didn't know that until the early 2000s when I went to give blood as a class project because they said I could have mad cow disease. I was like, what? They've lifted that now. They realize it's silly. Okay, Jasmine, ask your question. It's okay. It's Okay. Uh, Donald Trump. I would never choose Joe Biden. Donald Trump. Donald Trump. Donald Trump. Donald Trump. Never Joe. Donald, 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 Donald. Huge Jazzcock. Okay. Trump. 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 Oh. Trump. Trump, Trump, Trump. Um, oh, Brandy, I actually remember that. That happened here in the States too. Yep. Hey, Ms. Kayla, thank you. As American, do you think moving to Europe would be a good idea? Um, before I married my wife, before I met my wife, I was going to move back to Germany. My uncle who retired over there as a citizen and became a citizen, the wall had just come down, and when I talked to him, he did not recommend moving back because they made a huge mistake taking the wall down. I agree. Trump is a great president and would be great. Hey, Miss Kayla, thank you for sharing it. That is outstanding. It's almost over. I only got 4 minutes left, but um, euphonize me. They they just blacklisted me. I wasn't allowed to give blood, which shocked me. I was like, what? But now they've lifted that. It's okay. They said I don't have mad cow disease. Uh, what? Um, that's good, Jasmine. Always yes for Trump. Teddy, I love Germany, Austria. I've been to Austria. Uh, I don't know about France. Uh, I can't really give an opinion on other European countries that I haven't lived in. I can go off what people have said to me. I can't type on the screen; it won't let me. I don't think. Oh, yeah, I can't type on the screen. Oh shit! I have to figure out another way to do this. I'm sorry, I can't type on the screen. Um, Chinese. Yeah, I knew you weren't Japanese. I knew for sure it wasn't Japanese. Okay. Well, Gary, I can still be a vegetarian and live in Germany. They have vegetables in Germany. Hey, Dark Toxic, what's up? Uh, hey, Teddy, since you can type, tell Jasmine that I can't type on my screen because I'm using my phone to do this and it won't let me type because I can't tell her. Yes, and I am all for Trump. Yes, I love Trump. Okay, shoot. All right, I have to end this. Thanks, Mom. Oh, that was your comment I read. uh, okay, I'm sorry that I got to go. I appreciate all of you being here. I hope you have a great week. Make someone laugh if you get the chance, and I will see y'all Thursday. This Thursday, same Bob time, same Bob channel. Have a great week. Peace. Hey, it's all good, Brandy. Okay, I had to shut that off. Hey, hey, Gary, Brandy, it's all good, man. It's Saturday. I knew y'all had other stuff to do, and you might forget. I am not tripping at all. Um, thank you. We're gonna wait a few seconds because I got commercials fixing to run. So I'm gonna give y'all a few more seconds. But you never have to apologize for not making it or being late or anything like that. I appreciate the time that y'all come here and spend with me. Uh, it's y'all are great. I enjoy visiting with y'all. Man, what is taking these commercials so long to run? We're not going anywhere yet. Don't hang up on me. Um, but I appreciate the fact that y'all come here constantly and you hang out with me. The time that you're giving me, because time to me is valuable. So I truly appreciate the fact that y'all come here and you hang out. It's always fun. Well, I kind of figured that, Gary. Uh, but I mean, I truly, I mean, I don't know if it comes off on how genuinely I appreciate all of you that come here regularly. Uh, and you hang out with me. Like I said, if I make it to the UK, we will definitely hang out in person. That is one of my goals is to come see you two in person and hang out. Uh, because I feel genuine connection with y'all like friends. So I hope it comes off that way. I hope y'all know. I mean, I've sent y'all enough shit. I hope y'all know that I really appreciate y'all. But y'all be safe, and I'll see y'all Thursday. Peace.